Shit, la la.
Ooh. Oh, snap!
What's that old saying? Live by the sword, die by
Die by the sword. Game of Thrones season 5, episode 7 and 8. We cannot wait. Andrew, tell the people how you are.
I'm sad, Hera. I'm really sad, Catherine O'Hara.
Oh God!
Yeah.
We literally just
found that out
the second we walked in, and I was like, I thought Alex was lying. And I was like, wasn't that what's wrong with her? She's like my favorite.
She's one.
She's one of the greatest.
Yeah, I grew up with Home Alone and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Totally.
So yeah, really sad
Friggin'
news.
Sucks, dude.
We'll always cherish those memories. So, R.I.P. How are you doing?
I'm all right. Let's do this. I clicked it.
A lot of cool close-up shots.
Yeah, I agree. I like the editing of that.
Yeah.
Without revealing what we're looking at yet.
Well, I think it was just Jon Snow preparing to leave, right?
Yeah. Unchain him. We're gonna have to trust he isn't kill him.
Oh right, they had a duel battle.
First Ranger, you have Commander Castle Black.
Lord Commander, it is my duty to tell you I believe this mission to be reckless, foolhardy.
Oh God! Shut up! Nobody asked for your opinion.
As always, thank you for your honesty.
Safe travels, Lord Commander.
Thank you, son.
Oh, dragon glass!
It's what I used to kill the White Walker.
Thank you, Sam.
Nice.
Much appreciated.
Good job.
I hope you don't need them.
Yeah.
Me too.
Something tells me he will, though.
He said them. There's multiple? I didn't realize that.
Fascinating look.
Like he might be happy to see him go, or like, yeah, I don't know.
There he is.
Aw.
Egg laughed like that.
His little brother, Aegon, he became king.
And before that, he was a jolly fella, like this one. Get him south, Galliflower. Before it's too late.
It's tough, because then she would have to leave Sam.
Or Sam could go with her. I know he's made an oath, but... Oh, poor Sansa. Oh.
Theon, wait.
Not Theon, milady. Reek.
Help me.
You're his wife now. Do what he says or he'll hurt you.
He already hurts me every night.
Oh, God, I hate it.
All day I'm locked in this room, and every night he comes.
Girl, you got a bite off his... I'm telling you that right now.
It can always be worse.
Yeah, Theon knows, like, the depths of what
You
Ramsay is capable of.
Shit is bad when she's...
All bruised up.
Well, not only that, but when she's confiding in Theon.
I'm sorry.
Tell him.
My family still has friends in the north. All I need to do is give a signal, and they'll rescue me. Climb to the top of the broken tower. Light this candle and put it in the window. Promise me, Theon.
My name is me.
I hope he doesn't
God.
tell that to Ramsay.
I know.
Your name is Theon Greyjoy.
Okay, tell him, girl. We gotta...
Last surviving son of Balon Greyjoy,
Yep.
Lord of the Iron Islands.
There we go.
Maybe this will give him his dignity back.
It might. He's raising his head a little bit.
Promise me.
Come on, Theon. You can do it.
Okay. He's looking at her.
Oh, I hope he comes through.
Okay. Me too.
Gosh dang, we're not lying about winter is coming.
Yeah. Oh, God. Is he going straight there? Just candle in hand. We're doing it. Okay. All right, buddy.
Holy crap. Almost feels like the old Theon. Just in the way he's walking with purpose. Oh, no. This is what I was afraid of.
This is terrible.
Please don't. Don't. I like how they at least left it ambiguous for a second. Maybe he won't tell.
He's going to have to do it when Ramsay's gone.
Egg. Mother's looking for you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's definitely dying.
Get some sleep, Sam. You'll have to speak for him tomorrow.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
I'm staying too.
He's always been good to me. I can't leave him now.
Hey!
This poor guy.
Yeah.
Egg, I dreamed that I was old.
Huh.
Oh,
His name was Aemon Targaryen,
damn. I love Damon.
a maester of the Citadel, chained and sworn brother of the Night's Watch, ever faithful.
Such a great character.
At the Wall, a dozen Lord Commanders came and went during his years of service, but he was always there to counsel them.
He's so perceptive, too.
He was the blood of the dragon, but now his fire has gone out, and now his watch has ended.
Wonder if, like, when you die as a Targaryen, if fire then can hurt you, you know, because he's blood of the dragon.
Right, it's a good question.
You're losing all your friends, Charlie.
Oh, no.
What? Ooh, and he's gonna, like, bully and target him now?
Yeah, because Jon's gone and now
Right.
Aemon's gone, so...
Those
ugh.
are his buddies.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh,
Ew.
My beautiful wife.
I hate him.
When my father told me we were marrying, I half expected a fat, bearded beast.
The only beast here is you, buddy.
You know how pleased I was when I saw you. You've made me very happy.
The feeling's not mutual.
Our scouts report that Stannis Baratheon rides for Winterfell.
Oh, nice.
Our people are used to fighting in frost. His army is out there now, suffering in the snow. One day I'll be Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North. You will be my lady.
Nah, we're not going to make it that far. Or you're not.
But isn't your stepmother pregnant?
Oh, she's gonna get in his head.
Yeah.
What happens if she has a boy?
Then I'll have a
Manipulate him.
baby brother.
But he'll be the heir.
Exactly. He'll have the blood. You don't.
I've been naturalized by a royal decree from
Tormund Baratheon? Another.
Ooh.
Tell him.
can rise high in the world.
Well, obviously. He's one of them.
Jon Snow, born the of Winterfell, now the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch.
Oh.
You didn't
yeah.
know? Yes, he's done very well for himself.
He's awesome.
Now she knows.
I nearly forgot why I asked you to join me. Come, my lady.
Did she steal a crucifix or a weapon? I couldn't tell.
It was hard to tell. It was a
Yeah.
quick shot, but she just grabbed something that looked like a weapon, possibly.
Your
With...
northern friend.
Oh, no. The one who said, we're your friends.
Reek told me he wanted to leave.
God dang it, Reek.
Oh, my God.
Everyone talks when I start peeling them. But this one, her heart gave out before I even got to her face.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Bring my wife back to her chamber. It's far too cold out here for a lady. You should hold on to your candles. The nights are so long now.
Girl, you need to get a weapon.
She did.
And kill him.
Well, she grabbed something.
I know, but come on now. We have time. We have fire. There are freaking soldiers here. They got swords. Like, we got to come up with a plan.
Maybe she'll use that thing when he
hope
takes
so.
his pants off.
40 horses died in the night.
Jesus.
I hate that.
We're running out of food. We can't open the supply line until the snow clears.
That's
Gives
depressing.
me the feel of Hoth in Empire Strikes Back.
What else? The storm crows rode off last night.
500 men.
Jeez.
We still have a hard march to Winterfell, and we won't be marching anywhere in this weather.
And?
This isn't our time.
If we march back to Castle Black, we winter at Castle Black. And who can say how many years this winter
Yeah.
will last?
He's got a point.
It's better to wait for the right time than risk everything.
This is the
I'm
right
wi- I
time,
think-
and I will risk everything, because if I don't, we've lost.
I know, but Davos has a good point.
We march to victory, or we march to defeat.
Yeah.
But we go forward.
How many numbers, though, are you going to have in these conditions?
I've trusted in your visions.
Obviously.
You saw it yourself, my king. When you stared into the flames, a great battle in the snow.
I don't know what I saw.
Trust yourself.
And do you trust yourself?
Oh.
I have seen myself walk along the battlements of Winterfell. I have seen the flayed man banners lowered to the ground. But sometimes sacrifices must be made to ensure victory. I have shown you the power of King's blood.
We don't have Robert's here.
No, we have someone better. And your blood runs through her veins.
Have you lost your mind?
Do you doubt me?
Must be another way. leeches or something.
There is only one way. You must become king before the long night begins.
Yikes.
All your life has led us to this moment, to this decision.
She's my daughter.
Yeah. That's effed up, dude.
Isn't always some sort who grew up on. Bit of massing would be nice.
Don't touch her.
Where you going, Av? Aren't we better looking than a fat man? The question is
Sam
she
better
pretty
F
down
him up.
south in the real world, or is she pretty because she's the only girl here?
Oh, God.
I'd want a kiss. Come on, love. Give us a kiss.
Leave me alone.
Oh, if you were my girl, I won't leave you alone.
Oh.
There's no need to be rude.
Come on, Sam, get in there.
Get your hands off her, Brother Derek. I believe you both have guard duty tonight.
Sam the Slayer, you're gonna slay me with that sword?
You should.
Get back to your room. Lock the door.
Oh, no. Okay, Sam, you got to fight now, buddy.
Come on!
Oh, no, this is not good. Gilly, you got to help him out. You got to... Oh, God.
It's your hero. It's a hog.
Leave it alone!
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, no!
Come on!
Oh, my God!
Shit.
Oh, my God! No! Oh, my God, I thought they were going to kill him.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
The lover Jon Snow's not here to save you.
I killed a White Walker. I'll take my chances with you.
What the hell?
Oh,
was-
Ghost!
Oh!
Yeah, Ghosty!
Yeah.
Sick him! Go, get him!
That was great.
Oh, that was so great. I wish Ghost would have gotten him.
I'm all right.
You're not.
Just a bit woozy.
Dudes.
Oh, he's going to pass out. They punched him so many times in the face. I thought they were going to kill him.
That was so brave of him to stand up and give that epic speech, though.
The next time you see something like that, you leave it alone.
I
No.
will not.
He's not going to do that, girl. You crazy?
I don't know what they would have done.
I know
Well,
they would have killed you.
they were
if
getting
Ghost
there.
hadn't come.
No. They were tiring out.
Sam.
Be stupid, Sam. You're not a fighter.
He's a lover.
Just promise me, whatever happens, you'll take care of little Sam.
Well, of course I will. And I'll take care of you too.
Aww.
I need more water.
Stay, please.
Oh. Oh my God, are we gonna juice it?
Whoa. His face probably really hurts, but that must have felt good internally.
Oh my God, we're gonna juice it.
Yep.
We're gonna juice it.
Yep.
Holy tamale.
I'm hurting you. Are you sure?
Such an earnest reaction.
Completely a genuine reaction from Sam.
Mm-hmm. Oh God.
He fought beside the Stag King Robert on the far side of the Narrow Sea, slaughtering 50 men with his flaming sword, betrayed by his woman. Bidding begins
20.
so.
Wait! You have to buy me as well.
Why?
We're a team. I'm a great fighter, too.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right, Tyrion. Show him.
All right. It's funny. I've heard Marine has become a free city. You might run into trouble if you try to fight slaves in the fighting pit.
Oh, ouch.
Except this is harsher conditions.
There's your wages, funny man. Should last the rest of your life.
How long before the king of Marine comes to claim my pillow?
Don't be ridiculous. My marriage to his dad is political. I think he's smart enough to understand that.
Hope so.
I think the sons of the Harpy will stop killing because their leader was made king.
Are you jealous?
Do you think I'm petty enough to speak ill of a man just because he represents competition?
I do.
My motivations are entirely impure. Doesn't make me wrong.
I need the city of Marine behind me. I have no choice.
Everyone has a choice.
So what else can I do?
Marry me instead.
Oh.
Even if I wanted to do such an inadvisable thing, I couldn't.
But you want to, probably.
You are a queen. You can do what you like.
No, I can't.
There's a responsibility behind it.
I know I'm here to serve my queen and not give advice. Can I make one more suggestion?
Why stop now?
On the day of the great games, gather all the great masters and wise masters and worthy masters you can find, and slaughter them all.
I am a queen, not a butcher.
All rulers are either butchers or meat.
Sadly, that's probably the truth.
Where would I find the High Septon or High Sparrow or whatever bloody full name he's got?
It's not as good a name as Queen of Thorns, I'll admit.
You should have the decency to stand when you speak to a lady.
You should have the decency to kneel before the gods.
Don't spar with me, little fellow. A man of the people. Is that your game? A man of the people who does Cersei's dirty work for her. Spare me the homilies. I can smell a fraud from a mile away. I'm here for my grandson and granddaughter.
Your grandson and granddaughter swore sacred vows and lied. Sons of high lords, sons of fishermen. If you break his laws, you will be punished.
What is it you want? Gold? I'll make you the richest septon who ever lived.
It's a tempting offer, but that's not what he cares about.
I imagine this is strange for you. And everyone you meet has a hidden motive, and you pride yourself on sniffing it out. But I'm telling you a simple truth. I serve the gods.
How do they communicate their demands?
By the holy text, the seven-pointed star. If you don't have one in your library, I'll give you my own.
I've read a seven-pointed star.
Your grandchildren will be punished in the same manner as anyone who breaks the sacred laws.
Half the men, women, and children in this foul city break the sacred laws.
Yeah.
You live among murderers, thieves, and...
The gods' laws must be applied to all.
When House Tyrell stops sending our crops to the capital, everyone here will starve, and I'll make sure the hungry know who's to blame.
That's right, you. I would have a talk with Tommen.
Have you ever reaped the grain? Was anyone in House Tyrell? A lifetime of wealth and power has left you blind in one eye. We are the many. And when the many stop fearing the few...
Uh-oh.
It's a fascinating thing you said about social class, but still gonna need to eat and stuff. Yeah, I would have my conversation with Tom and say, dude, grow up here.
Starving yourself won't make things any better for her, my
She's in a prison cell.
Yeah.
There is nothing I can do.
But I feel like there probably is something.
You cannot blame yourself for fate. Your father, your brother, your grandfather. I was queen of the Seven Kingdoms, and what could I do? Hold them as they left this world.
I drank a lot of wine.
I'll call in the army. I'll take back the sept and kill every last one of them.
You definitely could.
I'll start a war if I have to.
You know as well as I do who the first casualty of that war would be.
It's getting in his head.
I love her. I can't help her.
We must be strong for those we love. We cannot give in to despair.
I will speak with the High Sparrow. There must be something.
Let me talk to him on your behalf.
Oh, God.
You'll try to help her.
Oh, this poor kid believing in his mother.
I'll do everything I can to win her freedom and her brothers. Your happiness is all I want in this world.
Oh, God.
I know.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you really don't know.
You can't possibly. Not until you have children of your own. I would do anything for you.
See, I believe that, but I'm like, but at the same time, I'm like, she doesn't want to let them out.
Of course, she does want his happiness, but just she just wants the Tyrells gone.
But I'm like, girl, if you don't make that happen, he will stomp up there.
Prince Loran hopes this satisfies your concerns about the princess's well-being.
You looked different when I left. You had more hair.
And a hand.
I've come to take you home.
This is my home. This has been my home for years. I didn't want to come here, but she told me to. I did what she said. I did my duty, and now she's forcing me to go back.
These are complicated matters.
It's not complicated at all. It's simple. I love Trystane. I'm going to marry him, and we're staying right here.
Okay.
You don't know me.
I know you're my daughter.
Brothers, oh brothers, my days here are done. The Dornishman's taken.
Oh, Bronn.
And I've tasted the Dornishman's wife. I have. I've tasted the Dornishman's wife.
Nice. Very well
Brava.
done.
He's got a good voice.
I never realized that Jessica
He's a
Henwick.
singer. If he were a fighter, we might have been in trouble.
The actor plays Sir Loras. They're in Iron Fist together.
Dornish women are the most beautiful women in the world.
Thank you.
I said Dornish women. I didn't say you.
Oh, jeez.
I've seen quite a few women in all the Seven Kingdoms.
Name one more beautiful than I am.
In King's Landing, there was an absolutely gorgeous.
Oh.
In King's Landing, you were saying, there was a woman more beautiful than I am.
Was that? My memory's not what it was earlier.
Keep going. He's like.
Was he passing out?
What the hell?
Your nose is bleeding.
It's nothing. It's the dry air.
Is it from that little scar?
My dagger was coated with a special ointment from Ashai.
Oh,
It takes time to work.
Dang.
A single drop makes contact with the skin. Death.
shit. Oh no, not Bronn.
Dude, that sucks.
Is that the antidote?
The only antidote.
Oh.
Who's the most beautiful woman in the world?
You, definitely you.
How is it? She gonna Oh, he got it. Oh, okay.
Thank God.
I think you're very handsome as well.
It's a fascinating interaction.
Totally.
Yeah, they trashed his brothel. Right, they worked together to with Joffrey.
It was an establishment like no other. Sheer range of appetites catered to, desires that didn't even exist until we invented them.
You've always been rather impressed with yourself, haven't you?
Past is the past. The future is all that's worth discussing. The future of House Tyrell.
Don't pretend to have any concern for my house, my grandchildren, or me.
I promise you.
I promise you, Lord Baelish, that our fates are joined. Together we
Yeah.
murdered a king. If
Yeah.
my house should fall, I will have nothing to hide.
That's true. Get at you real quick.
And if I should meet with some accident here at your broken little flesh market, they'll never even find what's left of you.
Cersei summoned me to King's Landing. I dared not refuse her.
And what did she want?
Piece of information she knew that I had, but I have other information of which she is unaware. I have a gift for you.
What kind of gift?
The same kind I gave Cersei. A handsome young man.
Is it
Not Robin, is it?
Many worthy fighters have died trying to make it to the great game. And most of you worthless scum join them in death this afternoon. It will represent a significant rise in your station.
But where's Russell Crowe?
You will fight at the Great Pit of Daznak itself, in front of the Queen. So whatever happens, the gods have smiled upon you today.
His face changed a little bit when he said the queen.
Valar Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis.
Sitting through the Great Games will be bad enough.
For generations, in the days leading up to the Great Games, it has been customary for our ruler to make the rounds of the lower pits, to pay the fighters there the honor.
Oh, okay, so this is where Jorah is.
Your Grace. Your future Grace, you honor us all.
Such a formal event.
Yeah.
We fight and die for your glory, your glorious Queen.
We fight and die for your...
Oh.
Yeah, see, like, because when they first said queen, he like had a look on his face, and now he's gonna be like, holy tamale.
He's here. Shit, la la.
Ooh. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. Getting it done. Getting it done. Getting it done. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Ooh.
Yikes.
I think I've seen enough.
Your Grace, for the Queen to stay until the victor has emerged.
I've sacrificed more than enough for your traditions.
Oh, is he running out
Oh,
there?
God, maybe.
What are you doing?
Isn't he still chained up or no?
No.
Oh.
He's gonna make sure they're entertained. Whoa!
Oh, get him! Oh.
Eee.
Nice.
Good job, Jorah.
Yeah, find a way to get out of here, Tyrion. Oh, God, I don't think that's going to work.
I love how impressed she is.
Woo. There we have it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Thank you. That was helpful.
Cool.
Oh, I always love when they speed up the frame rate like that. My queen.
Get him out of my sight.
No.
Please. I just need a moment of your time.
I
brought you a gift.
What is it?
He has.
Who are you?
I am the gift.
Yeah. A Lannister.
Pleasure to meet you, Your Grace. My name is Tyrion Lannister.
Woo! Oh, this is going to be fun.
Here we go.
My two favorite characters finally meeting.
Oh, she looks rough.
Yeah.
Bad up in here.
Like, have they been feeding you in here?
This is horrible. Unacceptable.
Oh my God.
We did everything we could from the moment they took your brother. Tormund even went to the Sept himself to confront the High Sparrow. But I fear the faith has left reason behind. I know you did this.
It's still pulling off the facade.
Lies come easily to you.
Tell her.
No one knows that.
It's already so bad. Like, we don't have to fake it anymore.
But innocence, decency, concern.
Exactly.
You're not very good at those, I'm afraid. Perhaps that's why your son was so eager to cast you aside for me.
Ooh. Sick burn, Marge.
I've been told men often go mad in the black cells beneath the Red Keep. Though I suppose your isolation will end when your trial begins. Leave. I'm afraid I must. My son needs me now more than ever.
Get out, you hateful bitch!
Oh. Ugh, God, that's awful. Oh my God, her smug face.
Well, she and her brother are both being held under fair suspicion. A trial will be held for each of them to determine if they're guilty of any acts that might constitute a violation of the tenets of the faith.
If one or both of them were to confess before the trial,
Then they will be shown the mother's mercy.
what does the mother's mercy entail?
It depends upon the situation. The acts themselves, the degree of contrition.
High Septon, for bringing them whatever justice they deserve in the eyes of the Seven.
God.
Strip away the gold and the ornaments, knock down the statues and the pillars, and this is what remains. Something simple and true.
Okay.
The Tyrell's finery will be stripped away, and so it will be for all of us, high and low alike. What will we find when we strip away your finery? A young man
does he
came to us
mean
not
by
long ago.
Didn't she sleep with her brother?
Broken in body
Well, I
and
know,
spirit.
but...
He had so much
What
to
young
strip
man?
away.
Okay.
Oh, she's talking about her nephew, right? That he slept with?
But piece by piece, he unburdened himself. Let go of vanity.
The one who is part of the faith?
Now his soul is so light.
Yeah.
float through the
I think
seven
you're
heavens
right.
like a bird.
It's her cousin or her nephew. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And he has much to say about you.
Ooh.
Oh. Was she looking? Is he coming in?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Oh, snap!
What's that old saying? Live by the sword? Die by the sword?
Die by the sword. Oh. Oh. Oh, my goodness.
Let me go immediately.
You will order her to let me go.
Oh, my goodness.
We have lost your mind!
What?
We
Oh my God!
we
They
tr-
got her!
We treat everyone equally around here.
They got her!
That is wild.
Look at my face. It's the last thing you'll see before you die.
That is,
Wow.
as Tara would say, wackadoo.
Yeah, I do wild, man. They got her.
Whoa.
They got her.
That's
they
crazy.
got her.
All right, guys, starting up the next episode.
3, 2, 1.
Your Grace, I want to
You
say...
will not speak.
Okay.
I know you are who you say you are.
If only I were otherwise.
Why shouldn't I kill you? To pay your family back for what it did to mine.
You want revenge against the Lannisters?
I'll tell you how to get it.
I killed my mother, Joanna Lannister, on the day I was born. I killed my father, Tywin Lannister.
It was
with a
awesome.
bolt to the heart. I am the greatest Lannister killer of our time.
I'd welcome you into my service because you murdered members of your own family.
We have only just met. It's too soon to know if you deserve my service.
Ooh, tell her.
If you'd rather return to the fighting pit, just say the word.
When I was a young man, I heard a story about a baby born during the worst storm in living memory. She had no wealth, no lands, no army, only a name.
Mm-hmm.
They kept her alive, moving her from place to place, often hours ahead of the men who'd been sent to kill her. She was eventually sold off to some warlord on the edge of the world, and that appeared to be that.
Story of her life.
Most well-informed person I knew told me that this girl, without wealth, lands, or armies, had somehow acquired all three in a very short span of time.
Is her name Daenerys?
Along with 3 dragons. He thought she was our best, last chance to build a better world.
Quite a cool journey she's been on.
Why should I spend my time listening to you?
Because you cannot build a better world on your own. You have no one at your side who understands the land you want to rule.
That's a great point.
The strengths and weaknesses of the houses that will either join or oppose you.
I will have a very large army and very large dragons.
Killing and politics aren't always the same thing.
True.
When I served as Hand of the King, I did quite well with the latter, considering the king in question preferred torturing animals to leading his people. I could do an even better job, advising a ruler worth the name.
Hire Tyrion.
Nice.
He's the best.
So you want to advise me? Very well. What would you have me do with him?
Right.
Why should the people trust a queen who can't keep her promises?
Whomever Ser Jorah was when he started informing on you, he is
not
no
the
longer that
same.
man.
Yeah, it's true.
He claims he would kill for you and die for you, and nothing I have witnessed gives me reason to doubt him, and yet he did betray you. Did he have an opportunity to confess his betrayal?
Yes.
And did he?
No, not until forced to do so.
He worships you. He is in love with you, I think. Did not trust that you would be wise enough to forgive him.
So I should kill him.
A ruler who kills those devoted to her is not a ruler who inspires devotion.
That's a great, great point.
And you're going to need to inspire devotion, a lot of it. You're ever going to rule across the narrow sea.
Yeah, you tell her, Tyrion.
But you cannot have him by your side when you do.
Love how he's already proven his worth.
Remove Ser Jorah from the city.
Oh, man. I wanted to see them back together, like...
I'm with you. Yeah, but he just saved his life.
Yep.
You could tell that hurt her to do, too. I was going to say, are you going to show that to her?
Right. He might just be like, well, it's already over anyway. Like, you know what I mean? In his brain, like... Because what else is he going to do now? Oh, what is this? Oh, water.
Confess, my son. Let me speak to her.
Oh?
Confess.
Okay.
My face will be the last thing you see before...
Yikes. Not effing around in here.
Dude, this religious cult, they are
Yeah.
freaking insane.
Agreed.
My name is Lana. I'm an orphan. When I was 8, I begged enough money to buy my first bucket of oysters. I sold that bucket and made enough money to buy 2 more.
It's a good story.
It took a while, but I finally saved enough to buy myself an oyster cart. Now every morning, I make my way down to the canals. I usually see Lara, my first customer of the day, on her way home. Then I turn left onto Moonsinger Lane. Turn left onto Ragman Lane, where I do most of my trade.
Lana is very impressive, very industrious. She will make a fine servant for the many-faced god.
How will she serve him?
She will turn right and go to Ragman Harbor.
What will she do there?
She will see. If he knew what she would see, there would be no reason to send her.
Oysters, clams, and cockles!
I always love how they talk in riddles.
Yeah.
Oysters, clams, and cockles!
Your oyster's fresh.
Best in the city.
You wouldn't lie to an old man, would you?
Taste and see. I like hot oysters personally.
Yeah, I like them cold. Yeah.
Give me 4 with vinegar.
It's my 18th voyage. Returned from all of them without a scratch on me.
Can't do it.
Please, I've 3 children. Take it, you have to. I've 3 children. What will they do?
Come on.
With nothing without me.
Uh-oh.
Don't understand.
The man is a gambler. He wagers that a sailor's ship will make it to its destination. It is a strange wager for the captain.
If the captain dies, Thin Man pays his family a lot of money.
Perhaps the gambler loses his bet and decides he does not have to pay after all. A destitute woman and her small child. What can they do to such a man if he keeps their money for himself?
That's shitty.
To whom can they turn for recourse?
Right.
The many-faced god.
That's right. We must enact justice.
Yeah, we gotta go F him up.
A girl named Lana will return to the docks. She will watch the gambler. She will come to know as much about him as she knows about herself.
And then what?
A gift for the Thin Man.
Can put that in his oysters.
All right, here we go.
She's not ready.
Perhaps she is, perhaps she's not.
And if she's not?
It is all the same to the many-faced god.
The trial will take place soon. The High Sparrow will be presenting a substantial case against you.
The charges?
Fornication, treason, the murder of King Robert.
Well,
all lies.
Of course, Your Grace.
Didn't Robert a boar kill him?
Belief is so often the death of reason.
I wish you'd said it sooner. Any word from Jamie?
No, I'm afraid not. Grand Maester Pycelle has summoned your uncle Kevan back from Casterly Rock to serve as Hand of the King. He now presides over the small council.
Tell him I need to speak to him.
I implored him to visit you, but he would not.
Right, they had some words in that council meeting.
Yep.
He remains in his chambers. His servants often find his food in the hall, left untouched.
Why does he do something?
I need to talk to my son and tell him to come and see me. Come and see his mother.
It's Tormund. I don't know. Yep.
He wouldn't see me. He won't see anyone.
I understand he's a young kid and he's been way over his head, but...
I can't stay.
Is a way, Your Grace.
All right, tell us. What's the way out, dude?
I made him. I rose him up from nothing. I will not kneel before some barefooted common and beg his forgiveness.
Well, I feel like that's the only way, though.
Goodbye, my queen. The work continues.
Oh, boy.
Sansa gonna throw that drink in your face.
Oh, she's sitting there. She looks like she's ready for something. What's she gonna tell him?
Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Why did you tell him, Reek?
I was helping you. You wanted to escape. There is no escape.
That was helping her?
Theon Greyjoy tried to escape. The master knew. He knows everything. He hunted him and caught him and strapped him to a cross.
Oh.
Cut away piece after piece.
Yeah.
So there was no Theon left.
Good. If it weren't for you, I'd still have a family. If I could do what Ramsay did to you right here, right now, I would.
I deserved everything.
So sad. The harsh cruelty of the world has really hardened her.
I did terrible things. Turned on Rob, captured Winterfell.
Yep, you did all that.
Killed those boys.
They weren't those boys. They were Bran and Rickon. They were your brothers. You've known them since they were born.
They weren't. They were only...
Only what?
Oh, she's about to learn the truth.
Tell me why Bran and Rickon should be gone while you still breathe the air. Tell me to my face, Theon. Tell me that they weren't your brothers.
They weren't Bran and Rickon.
Ooh, that's a breakthrough right there.
I couldn't find them.
That is such a relief for her.
A bit of a breakthrough for him because what he's saying is when he was Theon, that's what he did.
Killed them and burned them so no one
See,
would know.
and now, no, wow, yep.
Do you know where they went, Bran and Rickon?
I can't talk to you anymore.
Theon, you have to tell me. Do you have any idea where they...
Not Theon! Reek!
You were Theon for like 0.5 seconds, though.
That was such a relief for her to learn that info.
Our scouts tell us he's got no more than 6,000 men.
We have enough food for 6 months. We are more prepared for a siege than they could ever be. All we have to do is wait for them to freeze, starve, and mutiny.
I think you're missing an opportunity to show the people of the North how House Bolton treats southern invaders.
And what do you recommend?
That we hit first and hit hard and leave a feast for the crows.
Why would you go out into the winter, though?
Yeah.
As long as we stay behind these walls, they can't touch us. Not to mention that the
that's
snow's
really
so deep we
reckless
couldn't get an army through to engage them even if we wanted to.
I don't need an army. I need 20 good men.
What?
Have you decided yet whether you're going to have me killed?
It's probably my safest option.
I could see why you would think so. It's what your father would have done.
And what would your father have done?
Had me killed.
Publicly sentenced me to death.
Yeah,
I'd say
like-
his thoughts on having me killed were abundantly clear.
Is that why you
Yep.
killed him?
And that and sleeping with the woman I love.
Yeah.
If you decide not to execute me, I'll tell you all about why I killed my father. And on that day, should it ever come, we'll need more wine than this.
I know what my father was, what he did.
I know the Mad King earned his name.
Why'd you tell him how awful your brother was?
So, here we sit, two terrible children of two terrible fathers.
I'm terrible.
He's got a messed up sister, you got a messed up brother.
Why did you travel to the far side of the world to meet someone terrible?
To see if you were the right kind of terrible.
Which kind is that?
The kind that prevents your people from being even more so.
Yeah, it's a good line.
Well, I did reopen the fighting pits. Under my rule, murder will once again become entertainment.
Yes, that was wise. And you agreed to marry someone you loathe for the greater good. Very impressive. My own sister married someone she loathed as well, though not by choice, and certainly not for the greater good, God forbid.
It's not impossible that Varys was right about you after all. He was my traveling companion before Sir Jorah seized that role for himself.
Jorah sent my secrets to Varys. 20 years, the spider oversaw the campaign to find and kill me.
He did what he had to do to survive.
Yeah.
I suspect he's the main reason you weren't slaughtered in your crib.
But you trust him?
Yes, oddly. He may be the only person in the world I trust, except my brother.
The brother who killed my father.
The Kingslayer.
Perhaps I will have you killed after all.
Your queenly prerogative. I'd given up on life until Varys convinced me you might be worth living for. Chop off my head. Well, my final days were interesting.
I'm not going to kill you.
That's a relief.
Banish me?
No.
So if I'm not going to be murdered and I'm not going to be banished...
You're going to advise me.
All right.
While you can still speak in complete sentences.
The wine will have to wait till late into the evening.
Advise you on what?
How to get what I want.
The Iron Throne. Perhaps you should try wanting something else.
If I want jokes, I'll get myself a proper fool.
I'm not entirely joking. There's more to the world than Westeros, after all. How many hundreds of thousands of lives have you changed for the better here?
Perhaps this is where you belong, where you can do the most good.
No, she belongs in the Iron Throne.
This is not my home.
Here in Slaver's Bay, you had the support of the common people, and only the common people. What was that like, ruling without the rich? The remaining members of House Lannister will never back you, not ever. Stannis Baratheon won't back you either. That leaves the Tyrells. Not impossible, not enough.
Lannister, Targaryen, Baratheon, Stark, Tyrell. They're all just spokes on a wheel. This one's on top, then that one's on top, and on it spins.
Sounds like a Game of
crushing
Thrones.
those on the ground.
It's a beautiful dream, stopping the wheel. You're not the first person who's ever dreamt it.
I'm not going to stop the wheel. I'm going to break the wheel.
Whoa.
Okay, girl.
She's also got 3 dragons and a Tyrion.
Yep.
I like those odds. I was about to say, is Jorah gonna walk in?
You said whoever wins will fight at the Great Pit in front of the Queen. I won.
You struck me.
Have me flogged if it makes you happy, but I'm the best you've got.
Yeah.
If I win at the Great Pit, how much can you sell me for?
You're a free man. You could have gone anywhere. Why did you come back?
Yeah. Where are you trying to be sold to?
Let me fight for her, and I belong to you.
I mean,
Oh, he just wants to keep showing up.
Yeah, but time's running out for him anyways, right?
Confess.
I'll get out of here, you realize. Before long.
Confess.
I can make you a wealthy woman, lady of the court.
Rough.
Or I can make sure you die in the most hideous way imaginable. And all I do is sit here, imagining hideous ways for you to die.
Well,
That tells me that's gonna happen. She's gonna.
Oh, is she gonna like lop it off the ground?
You can see how chapped her lips are. She's
Yeah.
so dehydrated.
She's totally gonna lick it off the ground, right? I mean,
Des-
otherwise you
desperate
won't
times,
survive.
desperate times, desperate measures, right?
Yikes.
Bet she's really missing her wine right now.
Yeah. Oh god.
Does it hurt?
No. How are you?
I'm not the one who got punched and kicked in the face.
You know what I mean?
I'm good.
Figured you were hungry.
Oh, you're a good lad.
Wanted to ask you something, if you got the time.
Is it about Jon?
How can I help?
It's about the Lord Commander. They killed everyone in my village.
We've been fighting them for years.
This wasn't a fight. We were farmers, and they slaughtered us. So why is he saving them?
Wildlings are people. Just like us, there are good ones and bad ones.
That's right. You can't condemn all.
Right.
He led the raids on my village.
Oh, Ollie.
How can he trust him?
I've seen the army of the dead. I've seen the White Walkers, and they come in for us, for all the living.
Yeah.
And when it's time, we'll need every last man we can find.
Winter is coming.
But what if we let the wildlings through the gates and they cut our throats while we sleep?
John's taking a risk.
It's a calculated risk.
A man has to make hard choices. Choices that might look wrong to others, but you know are right in the long run.
Yep.
You believe that?
With all my heart.
Love how wise Sam is.
Yeah.
Try not to worry, Ollie. I've been worrying about John for years. He always comes back.
Oh, that line worries me. I hope he does.
Yeah.
Right, and they're
That's
borrowing
a lot of chips.
Yeah, they're borrowing these ships. I think they said from Stannis.
So they bring them back. So we'll see. Wow, look how big. That's so many people.
Gives you an idea of scope of how many people. All right, let's get everyone on the same page now.
Yeah.
You trust me, Jon Snow?
Does that make me a fool?
We're fools together now.
Yeah.
Load of bones.
Oh, wow.
The other way around now. What happened?
War.
You call that a war? The greatest army the North has ever seen, cut to pieces by some southern king.
Gather the elders. Find somewhere quiet to talk.
You don't give the orders here.
I'm not giving an order.
Why aren't you in chains?
He's not my prisoner.
No?
Nope.
We're allies.
You traitor.
No.
You fight for the crows now?
I don't fight for the crows.
I fight with the crows.
We're here to talk.
Is that right? You and the pretty crow do a lot of talking, Tormund. And when you're done talking, do you get down on your knees and kiss?
Oh, boy.
Whoa,
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh, my God. I think he just killed that guy.
Definitely injured him.
Okay.
Gather the elders and let's talk.
Gotta get it done.
He's really grown on me.
Gotta get it done.
It's like, I'm with him.
Yeah, Oldie Bones was standing in our way. Had to.
My name's Jon Snow. I'm Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. We're not friends. We've never been friends. We won't become friends today. This isn't about friendship.
It's about survival.
This is about survival.
There you go. Called it.
This is about putting a 700-foot wall between you and what's out there.
You built that wall to keep us out.
When do the crows give two shits if we live?
Well, he's the commander now, buddy. Listen up.
The White Walkers don't care if a man's free folk or crow. We're all the same to them. Meat for their army. But
True.
together, we can beat them.
That's right.
Good luck with that. Run from them, maybe.
We've got dragon glass.
It's not a trick. It's a gift. For those who join us.
Is there more where that came from, though? Because they can't give it to everybody.
Dragonglass. A man of the Night's Watch used one of these daggers to kill a walker.
There are old stories about ice spiders big as hounds.
And with the things we've seen, you don't believe them?
Come with me and I'll share these weapons.
Come with you where?
There are good lands south of the wall. The Night's Watch will let you through the tunnel and allow your people to farm those lands.
It's the best option you got because winter is coming.
He never wanted a war with the Night's Watch. He wanted a new life for his people, for you.
Yeah, that is true.
We're prepared to give you that new life. If you swear you'll join us when the real war begins.
Yeah, you gotta fight side by side.
Either that or stay in. Oh, God. Stannis.
He died. Huh?
Not by my hand. I mean, he did it to stop him from suffering.
I say we send the Lord Commander back to Castle Black with no eyes.
None of you saw Mance
Yeah.
die. I did.
He's probably gonna tell him.
The Southern King who broke our army. Stannis wanted to burn him alive to send us a message. Jon Snow defied that Khan's orders. His arrow was mercy.
Exactly.
Yeah, put him out of his misery.
And that's what we need today. The courage to make peace with men we've been killing for generations.
Yeah.
I lost my father, my uncle, and 2 brothers fighting the damn crows.
We get it. The crows lost people too. Like.
I'll never forget mine.
Yeah, tell him. We gotta just move forward.
Brothers the night that Mance attacked the wall.
And regret.
The long night is coming, and the dead come with it. No clan can stop them. The free folk can't stop them. The Night's Watch can't stop them, and all the Southern Kings can't stop them.
Yeah.
Only together, all of us. And even then, it may not be enough, but at least we'll give a fight.
Yeah.
Tell him.
That's all we can do is have a chance.
You vouch for this man, Tormund.
He's prettier than both my daughters.
Ah.
But he knows how to fight.
That's
He's
funny.
young, but he knows how to lead.
He does.
Yep.
He didn't have to come to Hardhome.
Nope.
He came because he needs us, and we need him.
Yeah, you do. Otherwise, you're gonna die out here.
My ancestors would spit on me if I broke bread with a crow.
Well,
So
good thing
would
they're
mine
not
if
here.
They're dead.
Nah.
Exactly. Like, let's go.
I'll never trust a man in black.
Then you get the deneuralizer.
Do, Tormund. If you say this is the way, we're with you.
This is the way. Thank you, Mando.
Exactly.
This is the way.
Grogu.
Yeah.
I'm with Tormund. We stay here. We're dead men. At least with King Crow. There's a chance.
Exactly.
You got to take it.
Don't really have any.
Keep that new life you want to give us.
Oh.
And keep your glass, King Crow.
Uh-oh.
As soon as you get on his ships, they're gonna slit your throats.
No, they're
and
not.
dump your bodies to the bottom of the Shivering Sea.
Oh, my goodness.
That's our enemy. That has always been our enemy.
No,
Did
the
you
White
not just
Walkers.
hear that he needs you to help them fight?
I don't think the White Walkers are gonna talk with you guys. They're just gonna slaughter y'all.
I hate things.
Well, when you're so encompassed with hate,
Hard to see
logic
past
goes.
it.
Yeah, but logic goes out the door.
How many are with us? 5,000?
I'm not good at counting.
We're leaving too many behind.
The free folk are stubborn. You know how long it took Mans to band them together? 20 years.
I wish we had Man still. Freaking Stannis.
They're running out of food, and there's nothing to hunt. They'll come around.
Yeah, if you give them enough time, like hungry people, then just like do what you say, right? Because then it's just like, oh, what are we gonna do?
She's in charge. You listen to her.
I want to go with you.
I need to get the old folks on the boats. I'm right behind you, I promise.
No, she's not. That's tough.
Don't keep it all.
Ah!
You tell me. Oh no.
What are they barking at?
I hope it's not White Walkers.
What is that sound? You hear that?
Yeah. Again, I hope it's not White Walkers.
Yeah. Oh God, is it an avalanche? Sounds a little bit like an avalanche. Yeah, see, it's moving down. That's not good. Now you guys have to get out of there. Or you might all be wiped out right now. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Oh God.
Whoa.
It's like a tsunami of snow, man. Like, forget about it.
What are the gates gonna stop that?
No. It's just such a dust of snow that it's just going to kill all these people. I mean, I guess we'll see if the gates do anything, but once it falls, forget about it. Y'all need to get in those boats. What are we doing?
Whoa.
Oh, yep, there you have it. Wow, the gates did work.
I don't know if it worked.
Oh, yeah, I guess we'll see.
I feel like he's about to get through the hole.
I hear it running.
Whoa! Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Only gonna contain them for so long.
I know, right? And now you're using them on your own people because you wouldn't let them in because now they've died. Yeah.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah.
That water's got to be so damn cold.
Yeah. No, they're not going to get in line.
It's when there's a panic happening.
Yeah, they're going to just get in the water and go. Oh, that was spooky. Wow. Oh, yeah, Giant, you got to get out there.
Ooh, this feels like a horror film right now.
Right? Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Use the dragon glass.
Yeah. Oh, my God. We're screwed. They're already through. Y'all need to get in the water because I don't know if they can swim. These effects look amazing.
Oh, yeah. Feels very cinematic.
Yep. Yeah, I'd be doing the same. I'd be like, I'm going to just freeze in the water.
Lord Commander! Get them to the ship and come back for me!
Get them to the ship and come back for me. That's frickin' Jon Snow right there.
You should build one of those boats!
So should you. My little girl's got on. They're gonna let them pass the wall even if you're not there.
You have my word. I've given orders.
Don't think you're gonna be there to enforce those orders.
God.
With me!
Okay. Okay. Oh, whoa. All right. Oh, we're going to fight him?
Jesus.
Okay, Night's Watch with Jon. Let's go.
Oh, you can already see some of the wildlings have changed. I'll need to be using some of that dragon glass.
Oh God.
Now I see in Last of Us Season 2 when they compared it to one of these.
Yeah, now you see the similarities.
Yeah, because I'd never seen this before.
Right. Wow, look at that. Look how fast.
Whoa, shit.
Oh my God.
There's so many.
Like, what a stupid decision, you dumb. Because now all your people are White Walkers. Like, so stupid.
How is Jon gonna get out of this one?
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, okay. Great effect.
God,
This
very
girl's
intense.
getting it.
This is such an intense battle.
What do we see? Oh,
Whoa.
God.
The 4 horsemen.
The dragon glass. You will be done.
Now you want to be teammates?
Nice,
Sick.
Jon.
Oh, stay on this shot,
I
please.
know, right?
Please.
Track him all the way. Amazing.
Oh, sick.
All right, come on, Giant. What do we do here? Okay.
Whoa.
Nice. Okay, easy enough.
That was so cool.
Love that. Oh, yeah, the dragon glass is in here. I feel like none of them would be dumb enough to leave it behind, but maybe they were.
Whoa.
Oh, my God, that's so scary. Oh, my God.
The makeup's incredible, though.
Get the glass.
Yeah, duh. Oh, no.
Oh,
Wait,
boy.
did he just...
Oh.
Oh.
That did not last very long.
Oh, no. That's dragon glass. Grab it.
Jon, buddy.
You better not. You better freaking stab him with the piece of glass right now. I am not in the mood for Jon Snow to be dying.
Sorry,
Okay.
it's very intuitively resourceful.
Oh my god. Okay. Is that... Shit.
Oh.
Shit.
Ooh.
Okay. Keep fighting, Jon. Oh, no. Okay. Is that his ghost thing? Because
Yeah,
that's
it's
Valyrian
Valyrian
steel.
Nice.
Yes. Thank goodness. There we go, Jon.
Whoa, Jon. Way to go, buddy.
Wow, that looked amazing.
That was awesome.
Like a bunch of diamonds flying in the air. Wow. Oh, and now he sees him, though.
We always see that dude on the cover whenever we started.
Nice, Tormund. Frickin' slicing them and dicing them up.
Yeah, but the music is very beautiful, but it's also tragic. I don't like the music right now.
Yeah. I just need to see Jon get up. Because I feel like he just leaned over like he was tired. Oh, no. Oh, that's her kid.
Is it?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, she's gonna...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she... I mean... What? No! No!
Dragon glass.
No.
No,
You need the
we have to
glass.
get it, dude. That's the only thing that freaking kills him.
Besides Valyrian steel.
Well, I know, but it's like, it's 2 swords.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
There's
Look at this.
Too
Look at
many.
this.
There's too many.
Look at this. What are we going to do?
Whoa.
Oh, we have to run. What are you guys doing? Oh, wait. Are they dying?
Huh. No, they're already
Oh, my God.
dead.
I thought,
They're
I
just
know. I was
alive
like,
dead.
Can they not handle a fall? I was like, what is going on? Oh, whoa. Look at their horse. Wild. Okay. Come on, get in the water, Come on.
How about the giant?
I feel like he could just stomp, just like walk in the water, right? Okay, good job. There we go. No, fling him off in the water. Good job, Wen. Yeah. Because he's so big. Nice. But what if it gets... I mean, it's going to get deeper the further they go. The boats are close enough, so this is good. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. It's a massacre. Sadly, some of the wildlings and the Thens needed to see this, so now that they fight together. Because before...
That's a good point you make, but also they lost a lot.
Oh,
too.
yeah. But they were so stubborn that it's like this is the worst way you could learn a lesson, but... Wow. What is he doing with his hands? What is going on? Oh, right. All the dead ones that the wildlings are all, yeah, duh.
New forces.
Duh. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, they just multiplied in forces. Oof.
Look at that.
Oh, no.
There she is. Beautiful eyes.
That is so sad.
That picture makes them almost impossible to penetrate because normally with any enemy, you kill them, you're winning. You kill the White Walkers, the ones that are around them, they're winning. Like if there's people there and the White Walkers are like, whoever you kill becomes part of my army now.
Just look at that. There's so many.
It's basically like everybody we kill becomes an enemy.
Wow. That was one of the best episodes ever.
That's freaking crazy. We just got done watching episodes 7 and 8. If you're watching us on or listening to us on Apple or Spotify, please visit 5-star rating. If you're on the YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. When you do, ring the bell. If you're on Patreon, you can get 15% off our rejectnationshop.com gear, including this shirt, the reject things, a bunch of new stuff is up there. Also, you get to send us questions on anything that we are watching. Thank you to Prepper for helping edit down these highlights. Super appreciate you. So what do you think right now, Andrew, is going to happen with the White Walkers?
Well, first of all, I think you should follow her on the Rage Pod. That's number one.
Yes, please. I would love it. Where anywhere you find your podcast.
What do I think is going to happen with the White Walkers?
Like how seeing that, like what the fuck?
I think they're going to make their way to the wall. We're going to get another.
Really?
I think we're going to get another epic battle. That was just setting the stage for. We got a very epic battle last season, right at the wall between the Wildlings and what's Jon Snow and the what are they called the night?
The
Night Walkers. Or,
yes.
Yeah.
Of what we just saw right here. Yes.
So we got an epic battle last
White
season.
Walkers.
Not the White Walkers. Just Jon Snow and the guys who
the Wildlings.
Not the Wildlings. The guys who are at the wall.
The guys who were at the wall. Yes. Okay, I'm with you. Yes.
Yeah, well, my point is that we had a crazy epic battle last season, and we just got one right here. But I think we're just prepping for what's to come now, right? And now they've just multiplied in forces, and we don't have Dragonglass, so now it creates obstacles even more so, not only on numbers for the White Walkers, but also Night's Watch. That's what I was trying to, the name I was trying to come up with.
Yeah.
It creates obstacles for the Night's Watch and for the Wildlings. I'm glad we're combining forces, but it's like, dude, we need to get the Seven Kingdoms. Everyone needs to come together right now. Just put aside their damn differences, but I don't know if we have enough time to go out and find everyone and to get everyone in one location to do this. But when we need dragons, we need everyone to come together. But it seems like it's just going to be at the wall. It's going to be the Wildlings and the Night's Watch.
And what do you think about Cersei being taken in? Because right now, we've got Cersei, Marjorie, and Loras in there. Lady O's already trying to strike a deal. She doesn't get through to that guy because he's like, I don't care about your gold. And I'm like, I don't know if Cersei will ever confess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how she's going to get... I think eventually, like, Tommen's just going to grow a pair, and he's going to have to do something, because I don't see this being the end for Cersei, but, I mean, it's like that old saying, too, you know, live by the sword, die by the sword type of thing, but I think when you make a deal with the devil, sometimes you pay in the end, right? But I still don't see this being the end for Cersei, but...
How long do you think it's going to take Tommen to, like, grow a pair, though, like you just said that?
I mean... I don't know. It's.
Right?
I mean, we're getting near the end of the season now. We got 2 more episodes. It's, in my opinion, it's got to be in the next episode or 2. I know I'm usually bad when it comes to predicting with Game of Thrones, because they always keep us on our toes in this show, and no one's ever safe, and they always throw a bunch of curveballs, and it's always so unpredictable. But I got to imagine that he's not going to allow Cersei, Marjorie, and Loras to stay in there and just not do anything. Either Olenna, or Baelish are going to get in his ear. Someone's going to come back and say, like, dude, you got to do something, right? And not allow, you know, the High Sparrow and this religious cult to just walk all over you. You are the king at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
I mean, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I can't imagine he's going to just allow them to just continue to... I get he's out of his element. He was not supposed to be king anytime soon, and he's still just a teenager or whatever it is, but I can't imagine he's going to continue to allow this to happen. But
right, and then speaking about in someone's ear, the Red Lady was telling Stannis to basically sacrifice his daughter.
yeah, I mean, he listens to her no matter usually what she says, but there's a line, and it seems like the daughters might be that. So,
do we think?
I mean, she's got...
Because I'm, like, worried about that.
No, she's got... Look, Melisandre, is that her name, right?
Yeah.
She's got quite a hold on Stannis. Obviously, look at everything he's done up to this point, right?
Yeah.
But we got that incredible scene where we saw, I feel like, the humanity in Stannis.
Yeah.
And he was kind of able to break through the hold of Melisandre when he was talking about his daughter. And that scene, we got that interaction with his daughter. Like, I did everything I could to save your life when you had that grayscale or whatever it's called. And I just don't see, even though he really wants power, wants to be the king, I don't know if he's going to sacrifice his daughter as a means to become the king.
I feel like his wife would. The mom would.
That's
because
another
so,
story.
Like,
yeah.
Red Lady, I believe in the Lord of Lights.
Yeah. That's another story. I just don't know if I see Stannis doing a lot of dark and creepy, crazy stuff. I just don't know if sacrificing his daughter is up there.
Yeah.
We'll
What do you think your favorite part of these episodes were?
Well,
mine was Tyrion and Daenerys getting to finally meet, and her saying, "I want you to be my advisor."
That was definitely one of my favorite parts, no doubt. I would also say, too, Jorah fighting in the gladiator style was really freaking cool.
Yeah.
That whole battle, albeit it was very tragic, just the epic style, and it felt very cinematic. It's interesting. When they do action sequences on the show, it never, ever feels like a TV show. It really does feel like we're watching a movie. They really know how to spread the budget.
Yep.
I would say that. I did like the interaction between Olenna and Baelish, because they always got something up their sleeve. They're always like 20, 30 steps ahead of everyone else.
Yeah.
Also confirmed what we already knew. I think that they are the ones who,
the murder
of Joffrey. So yeah, I'm curious what their end game is too now with everything.
Yeah.
So
it's a good.
Yeah, there's just so many fascinating things happening right now. But I would say if I had to pick one specific favorite thing, it would be the same as you, was Daenerys and Tyrion, because these are my top 2 favorite characters. So to see them finally converge with each other, and seeing his fun, quick wits, and then her wiseness, their interactions just really mix well together. They already have incredible on-screen chemistry. I love the 2 of them together already.
Agreed. Damn, Daniel0206 says, hi. Controversial, I know, but Cersei is my favorite character in the whole series. Lena Headey is amazing in the role, and I don't think her performance gets talked about enough. Are there any villains you love to hate because of how well the actor or actress plays them? I feel like we did talk about that with Joffrey. Joffrey was so good that he actually did, during his time in shooting Game of Thrones, he did get death threats. Like,
That's
he
terrible.
had to leave
That's terrible.
acting for a good amount of time because people hated him, so they were just so attached that they just couldn't realize that he's just a phenomenal actor. So I get why Cersei is one of your favorites. She is brilliant at what she does.
Yeah, no, her acting is great. And the times I'm actually compassionate and empathetic towards her is when the love she has for her children, she'll do anything to make sure that they are happy and well taken care of. Like that, I'm if it's not like ruining other people's lives, I'm okay with that and the love she gives for them, mama protective energy. But overall, yes, I agree. I love to hate her.
Yeah.
I would say too, Joffrey as well. Ramsay.
Oh
my God.
Yeah, he's up there. He's way up there.
I never thought I would hate anyone as much as I hated Joffrey. But Ramsay he's taking the cake. Are we only talking about villains in this show? Or are we talking about any villains in any movie or TV?
Say any villain. I'm sure you have tons.
I'm just trying to think like what villains do we love to hate? I mean, what's his name in Inglourious Bastards? Christoph Waltz. That was one of the best performances. You love to hate him too, right?
That's a good one.
He's incredible. I mean, there's just so many you can probably pick out over cinema and TV shows, but
there's a lot.
Yeah,
but Ramsay is a good pick.
But again, performance-wise as an actor, he's fantastic.
Absolutely,
he's a great actor.
Yeah, it's great. Jaden Rhodes says, Hardhome is probably one of my favorite battles in the show. This is the first time we actually get to see the White Walkers in action. He loves it, and he says he's curious. Do we agree?
For sure. One of the best battles. I mean, you're mixing practical and CGI, so it's always definitely a bit of a challenge, but that entire battle from choreography to geography to some of the tracking shots that we got. I think there was one where Jon Snow was running, and then you see the giant come out of the little house or hut or whatever that he was in. I mean, that is one of the best shots I've ever seen on the show. So I can't imagine budget-wise what that entire sequence must have cost, or let alone how much time it took to film that entire sequence. I got to imagine it cost a lot, and it took a lot of time, and you could feel the TLC, the tender love and care that was put into that entire sequence. It was amazing. One of my favorite action sequences by far in all 5 seasons.
I agree. There's something you feel when you watch it, and that means literally everything. And the favorite tracking shot was definitely that of Jon, when you can add in choreography into a longer shot, because there is still a lot of the action editing, where it's a lot of quick editing, and some shots are like, I don't know what's going on. I know somebody's falling, somebody's getting stabbed. But when you are able to slow it down and show a shot like that, that matters a great deal. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say, I love that the setting of the weather really played a factor. It almost was like a character in the scene itself, too. Because it gives our main character, or it gives our heroes, rather, our protagonists, a very big disadvantage, not only from a numbers perspective, but that the weather is not on their side as well, because it's the White Walkers, the snow, right?
Exactly. Jay Rushton says, what do you think about the Night King making the slain into whites later? Trivia: Night King and Ultron both make servant copies. Oddly, Age of Ultron and GOT both came out in May 2015.
Well, very cool. Yes, Age of Ultron did come out in May 2015. What I think about that, it just makes him a more threatening and scary villain, that not only that they can make more copies and duplicates of more White Walkers, but that he can just control with his arms or hands or whatever he does. But it's fascinating, too, to see that there's one in charge like that, like there was with Ultron. So that's a very fascinating observing eyes you have there, Jay Rushton. But yeah, I was telling Tara while we were reacting to this, it's every time we go to start the show, we've always seen this. I think we've seen the Night King. Yeah, I think we've seen him one single time when they brought the baby. To one of the other episodes. I forgot which. Very quickly. So it's finally nice to see this character. So I'm curious if we're going to actually get him speaking, because I always think it's a bit more menacing too when you have like an antagonist that actually talks too. But just again, the mere presence of him, his eyes, his facial expressions, and all that is pretty scary in itself. But what do you think?
Yeah, and I already said that, at the very end, that's what makes you the most dangerous. It means that, when an enemy comes after you, if they come after the White Walkers, if they kill anyone who is not already a White Walker around them, that now person becomes an enemy of again, they're thinking, I just slain you. Great, got rid of the problem. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
They just became a White Walker. That makes the White Walkers the most dangerous, the most powerful force in all of the land.
Good point.
Care Bear says they have a huge production budget to create a fantasy version of medieval Europe. If you had the HBO budget to make a fantasy version of the real historic kingdom, where would you go? Imperial China, Inca Peru, Ottoman Turkey, South Africa, or your own pick?
If I had an HBO budget to make a fantasy version of a real historic kingdom.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of like Egypt with the pyramids. I
that'd
think
be
that
cool.
looks super cool. And especially because they have like, what is it, like King Tutankhamun or whatever? They have all the underground, or they have all the mummies.
Yeah.
I think that is a great location.
Sure. Imperial China, that'd be really fascinating too.
Yeah.
Just with an HBO budget, just to see what they could do, stretch their visual wings with that. That'd be very fascinating to
That
see,
would be
actually. But
cool.
I like your idea too with Egypt. That'd be
Yeah,
really
kind of fun, right?
Yeah. But overall, these last two, especially this episode, like I said, that might be one of the best episodes we've seen in the 5 seasons, just from the desperation you feel in the entire fight, just to the emotional investment we feel, obviously, towards Jon Snow, but also to you really, as always with Jon Snow, you always feel his courageousness, the leadership that he bestows upon him. Like, Alistair's telling him, like, this is a dumb idea. He's like, I appreciate your honesty. Like, he never slaps people in the face with their own words or shuts people down.
Right.
He's a wise and good leader. And, like, for him to, not only when he went into the camp of, was it Mance or Mace, however you say his name?
Yeah.
There's just so many times where he's just being so bold and so courageous and so brave, and just I would say he's my. I know I said Daenerys and Tyrion are my top 2 favorite characters. He's definitely number 3. He's just such an incredible character, time and time again. Like, whenever everything is against him, he still finds a way to pull through.
Yeah.
And
oh my God, we forgot to say that Samwell got laid by Gilly.
Sam, good for Sam.
Look at him go.
Yeah.
He stands up for the girl.
Yeah.
He gets his ass beat. I thought he was going to die, but then he gets to get juiced, and now they're real close. And I love that. And I love how Ghosty protected him, because the
That
dog
was
knows
awesome.
good people, and they will F you up if you're on the wrong side of history. And those 2 dudes were. And I hope Ghost at least bit one or both of them. We'll see.
Bite their things off. Yeah. No. That was honestly one of my favorite moments too for Sam. Like, didn't have numbers on his side, and also those are his brothers. So, in terms of the Night Watch, but yeah, he's standing up for what he feels is right, and that's just Sam. He's just he's a very good he's a good person. He's very compassionate as well. So yeah really, I love him too. Top 4
and
favorite.
R.I.P. to to Aemon, because that was sad that we did open up on that, and
True.
that feels like years ago, because these last 2 episodes packed in so much. To the point like where our villain Cersei is now like dying and slurping up water off the ground, which I never thought I would see. Like, how did we even get here?
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to watch the rest of them. Make sure that you guys are sharing this. Please leave likes, leave comments for the algorithm. Get on Patreon. That's a way that you can keep the lights on, keep us here. We do deal with a lot of copyright claims, and patrons just help keep us here. Love you guys. Be cool, be nice, be kind. See you on the next one.